In this video, I'm going to show you how to move a file. It's actually pretty simple in Google Drive. It gives you lots of options. The first option is to simply click on the file that you want to move and drag it to where you want to. If you want to put it in this folder, you drag it on top. If you want to be more specific, you drag it over to the side here. If we minimize each of these, what we'll find is if I drag it onto my drive, that will open up to the next level. I drag it on top of first period English, that opens to the next level, and so on and so forth. And then you can simply drop them. If you don't like the drag and drop method, there's a couple others that you can use. You can check the box, which gives you these boxes up at the top, these options. You can use the one that looks like a folder, click move to, and then simply identify where it is that you want to move it to. Super nifty trick about moving using this method is if I take this and I open up move to and I move it to first period English and click move, it disappears out of my drive. That can be pretty annoying. Personally, I like to see my stuff in one place and not have to remember where I put it all. So if I do this time, if I click on testing 2 and I click move to, I have a check mark here. If I check mark first period English, then it disappears out of my drive. Wherever the check mark is where that document's going to be. Super nifty trick. On a Mac, if you hold down Command, and on a PC, if you hold down Control and then click, you will get multiple check marks. And now that document will be able to be accessed from any place that it has a check mark. So just to show us this, if we click here, move to, we see that it's still in testing. It's also shared, it's still in my drive. It's also shared to the testing file or folder, the Boy Who Harnessed the Wind folder, the first period English folder, and on and on and on. You can get to the same move feature by simply using two-finger click on your Mac pad, or you can do the right click on a PC and you go to the move feature and it will show you all of these things. Now, this can all be undone if you don't really think about it. If you click one, all of those check marks will disappear and it will resume living back in my drive. This will work similarly in the new look. We will still have the drag and drop feature. You can drag it on top, you can drag it over here. Okay. Now, one of the interesting things in the new look is if you use the move to option, which is only accessible in the new look by the right click or the two-finger click, we no longer have the ability to keep it in two places. So it is something that you want to think about. Where do you want that to be living and how do you want to be able to access it? So something to consider is how you want to be sharing your documents so that you have access to them and the other people that you want to have access to them can see them.